Awareness about our environment. How do you think you can prevent pollution in your own way? Pause the video and let's discuss. Now look at the pictures. What do they show? Land pollution, air pollution, deforestation. First picture shows the waste are dumped or thrown in the area where it is prohibited. It causes land pollution. Second picture shows the smoke and fumes coming out of the factories causing air pollution. Third picture shows deforestation, the process of clearing of forest. So today's poem is based on the condition of the environment. Let's read the theme of the poem. The poem Awareness About Our Environment is written by Sylvia Stults. In this poem, she describes all the things we have polluted as humans. It is quite devastating to hear all the things she says and asks because we have polluted all these things and caused doom and even hurt animals. So let's read this thought-provoking poem by Sylvia Stults, who asks us whether we are aware of what we are doing to our environment or not. Broken bottles and charred pieces of glass, wadded up newspapers tossed on the grass, pouring off concrete and tearing out trees, this is the environment that surrounds me. Poisons and insecticides sprayed on our food, oceans filling with thick oil crude, all sea life destined to a slow, awful doom. These are the things we are to consume. Mills pumping out iron expelling yellow fumes, airlines emitting caustic gases from fuels, weapons of destruction tested at desolate sites, and this is the air that's to sustain life. There has to be something that someone can do, like raise the awareness to those around you, that if you don't hit the problem at hand, it's your life that's at stake, the destruction of man. Now let's understand the poem stanza-wise. Broken bottles and charred pieces of glass. Charred means burnt and black pieces of glass thrown here and there. Waded up newspapers tossed on the grass. Waded up means rolled into a tight bundle. Here waded means crumple or compressed piece of newspaper thrown here and there. Tossed means thrown something with jerk. So here crumple or compressed piece of newspaper is thrown on the grass. Pouring of concrete and tearing out trees. Concrete here means building material made by mixing together cement, sand, small stones and water. Trees are cut to make the buildings in that place. Now poetess is asking, is this the right environment? Is this the right kind of environment for us? So here poetess says that people throw broken and burnt bottles, crumpled balls of newspapers here and there. They also cutting the forest area to make the buildings, and this type of environment is not at all good for us. Second stanza, poisons and insecticides sprayed on our food. Let me tell you, insecticides, it's a poisonous chemical used to kill insects. So actually insecticides are toxic to humans and can have both acute and chronic health effects. Insecticides are used to kill insects and play a significant role in food production. But the excess spraying of insecticides into the field of crops are harmful for us. Similarly, ocean filling with thick oil crude. First, let me tell you what is crude oil. Crude oil is a dark liquid that is found deep inside the earth. Here, oil crude is written, which means oil in its natural state before it is refined in factories to make petrol and diesel. So, oil waste that enter the ocean come from many sources some being accidental spills or leaks and some being the result of carelessness. So oil spills are harmful to marine birds and mammals as well as fish. All sea life destined to a slow, awful doom. Awful here means extremely and doom means to make certain the failure or destruction. So here the sea life extreme destruction is predetermined. That's in their fate. These are the things we are to consume. Consume here means to eat or drink. Now poetess is asking, are these things good to eat? Like poisonous food due to chemicals and spilling or leakage of crude oil in the sea, harming marine life. So children, in first stanza poetess mentioned about land pollution, and in second stanza poetess mentioned about water pollution. Let's go to the third stanza. Mills pumping out iron expelling yellow fumes. First let me tell you what is expelling and fumes. Expelling means throwing out with force. Something throwing out with force. And fumes, you know, smoke or gas or something similar that smells strongly or is dangerous to breathe in. So in this line, poetess means the mills and factories are throwing out very dangerous gases which are harmful. Airlines emitting caustic gases from fuels. Emitting means producing or giving out. And caustic gases means chemical substances that are very powerful and can destroy or dissolve other substances. As you know children, flying takes a lot of energy, which means releasing a lot of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. Weapons of destruction tested at desolate sites. The large number of nuclear weapons tests carried out in the desolate. Desolate means barren land, which causes environmental disturbance and radioactive pollution. Again, the poetess is criticizing and asking, is this the polluted air going to support or give relief to our lives? Now, fourth stanza. There has to be something that someone can do, like raise the awareness to those around you. The poetess says that we should do something and create awareness of the impacts that climate change is having on health and environment. Now children, tell me, how do we make people aware about it? Yes, by sharing articles about climate changes on social media, put informative posters around your neighborhood, attend a protest or rally to help draw attention to the cause, and many more. You must be thinking, we are too young for all these things. Yes? Yes, you are right. You can also do something for the environment by planting more trees. Don't waste papers or minimize the use of paper. Next, use recycled papers or carry bags. Turn off the lights and fans when not in use. So these are few manners or things you can do. So that if we don't heed the problem at hand, it's your life that's at stake, the destruction of man. Here heed means pay attention and at stake means that can be won or lost depending on the success of a particular action. Here poetess means if we do not pay attention to these problems now, then surely our life will be in danger and can cause a huge destruction. So each verse covers a different aspect of pollution, that is littering, crude oil and greenhouse gases. So in the first stanza, poetess mentioned about land pollution. In second stanza, water pollution. And in third stanza, she mentioned about air pollution. Children, a lot of our school projects aim at generating awareness among students on the critical environment situation. And it is important to understand the fragility of our environment and the importance of its protection. Promoting environmental awareness is an easy way to become an environmental steward and participate in creating a brighter future for our next generation. And to keep the environment neat and clean, we have to segregate waste. Waste consists of two types of materials, that is biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable materials can break down naturally. They rot or decompose with the help of bacteria or other living organisms, so they are not dangerous to the environment. For example, dead or dried leaves, paper, used tea bags, vegetable peels, etc. Non-biodegradable materials cannot break down and are dangerous to the environment. For example, plastic bags and straws, styrofoam cups, etc. There are different colored dustbins for throwing in each type of waste. If your locality doesn't have it, make sure you get them installed with the help of your parents and other adults. So children, I will end this video with a quote. Environment is no one's property to destroy. It's everyone's responsibility to protect. Let's nurture the nature so that we can have a better future. Thank you.